the king of Ohio, Felon Phelps, and I'm here with Forum 216 about to answer some questions. Do you have a secret talent? Yes. I'm a ghostwriter. I love writing for female rappers. I could be a real knuckle dragger, like when I want to fight, try to fight everybody type ass nigga. What's a hobby you have that you wouldn't tell anyone about? It'll give me a life sentence. Can't say that one. What's your astrology sign and do you relate to the characteristics? Definitely, except the phony one, because they say Geminis, they say we all two-faced. That's definitely not true. We just got a nice side and a mean side. So we match energy, most Geminis. So if a person nice to us, we nice. If they mean, we mean. You know, Geminis is the easiest people to get along with, though, in my opinion. The May Geminis and the June Geminis, but some say the June and the May Geminis is different. Not really. We just got the good side and the bad side. Anybody. What's your favorite quote? Build a golden bridge for your enemy so that they can come try to attack you when they think you weak, but you're at your strongest. So I believe in that. I believe in the art of war. Art of war gets you through life. It helps you financially. It helps you physically, mentally, spiritually. So I believe in that. I do believe in building a golden bridge for my enemy, to let them destroy themselves instead of missing sleep and going at them all the time. You know, I'd rather a op destroy themselves. Most of the time they will crash, and that'd be it. Have you ever been in a serious relationship? What was it like? I actually been in several serious relationships that eventually I just didn't marry the bitch. You know, some of these hoes just not worth marrying. You know, it might be how the bitch is. She might be one way when y'all first meet, then the next time she might be different. Or sometimes the bitch is perfect. And then when you move in with the bitch, that's when she start tweaking. So it just depends for real, you know. But I done been in relationships with white women, black women, Spanish women, Asian women, Indian women. So it's not a race thing either. It's like, you know, I always hear people say, fuck these black hoes. Nah. It's just every bitch is each his own, but a lot of them follow traditional stuff a lot of times. So yeah, I didn't been in relationships with every race, and it just didn't work out. You know, when it first started off, you think you're gonna marry them, and then no, you just end up not marrying them. Because if I'm a marry, I feel like you gotta match my energy and you gotta bring something to the table. What was the wildest party you've ever attended? Playboy Mansion, back when Hugh Hefner was living when I was young. Wasn't supposed to be there. Just always using crazy ball name and it worked. I get into anything, everything I ever wanted to get into. And a lot of times some of them security people, they would think I was playing, so they would actually call Crazy Bone. And he'd tell them, oh, and that'll be it. I'm in. You know what I mean? Do you believe in aliens? Hell yeah. You don't believe in aliens at this point, you definitely tweaking. You definitely ain't in the real world and realistic. Aliens do exist. The thing is, we just don't know where they turf is. We know you got outer space where most of us just ain't gonna be on a regular without no spaceship, right? But you do got people who believe they stationed in the lakes or the oceans, and you know, just reading a lot. When I think of the research on the Bermuda Triangle and then the Lake Erie Triangle, all them boats and shit that disappear, aliens exist. All these people going into these wooded areas and disappearing, aliens exist. Do you think reincarnation is real? Definitely do. I done lost people and then somebody else come along that's just like them. And I'll be like, is this fucking such and such? This motherfucker act just like them. You know, like what the fuck? It's like they sent me them when they left the earth. They knew I needed them. They're like, oh, they sent this motherfucker. This motherfucker act just like this motherfucker. Did you ever flunk a class? I never really cared about math because as long as I know how to add and subtract, But math, it would be math. All those fancy ass maths and all that stuff. Definitely. What's the most memorable moment in your career so far? I think it's when the Source and Rap TV took note of me and broke my story. And that's when I'm like, oh, okay, damn. People recognizing my talent, I can do this shit. It's time to do this shit. It's time to get for real. It's time to do it, rock and roll. What is some adversity you had to overcome? It would be death. You know, it's hard to overcome death. People that you lost that's in prison or dead, you don't get over it. I know I don't. You know, it's always on in the back of your mind, even when you smile. Follow Felon Phelps on social media, Instagram, Twitter at Felon Phelps 216. Follow me on TikTok, Green Gang Volume 2 on sale July 4th. Don't forget,